the Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive is going to start with decent field position. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Allen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. And the Nittany Lions will line up here on 1st down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. He gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. That picks up a first down, or spotted at the 39.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dropping back, it's Warren. Catch made on the left side.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Snags a quick throw. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a deep completion. He's got it right near the end zone. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
That's the end of the first quarter. Score tied at 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a gap, it's Edwards. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Back's got it again. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
The defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Across midfield. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play.
Terrier. Travel.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Off target and incomplete. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 45. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. To the air, it's Warren. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? He's at the 50. Now the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
And that is every defensive lineman's dream. And he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. This one will be fair caught. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. They'll try the right here. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This one is right through, and they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Penn State 17, Michigan 7.
The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Running through the tackle.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it second and medium. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Caught behind the line. It's Morris. They stop him, but it's a first down.
On second down, caught by the receiver. He's taken down at the 40.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Warren. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the...
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Here's the second down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through the tackler. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Third down coming up.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44?
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Go.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense.
Got it.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Under. Here we go.
Back to throw. It's Aller. They'll try a pass here, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And this pass is caught. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac, all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. The Wolverines' offense is on the move now. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds, trying to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Second down play coming up. It's a blitz look here from the defense. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking to throw yet again. And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Boy, the offense just